Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Astrolux. Now this here is the EC07G. Now the version I have here is the 6500K and 3000K. Now I was sent this by Banggood.com. They wanted me to test and review this new light of theirs. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up and see what's in. Now this is a complete kit. Does come with the battery. Here's the user manual. Pretty straightforward on this. Nothing on the back. And we can look here at the chart. Now with the combined warm LEDs and cool white LEDs, 13,000 lumens is the highest output that this can do. And we've got a little bag of goodies. We get 2 O-rings. Those are extra, just to let you know. There's already some on the light. 1 lanyard. Let's go ahead and get the light out of here. It's got some weight to it with the battery in it here. There it is. Relatively compact. It's going to be easy to carry this. And let me remove this protection piece here on the lens. Some heat sinking here on the heads. It's pretty deep though. Can table stand that if you need. Really like the stainless steel bezel on there as well as on the button. It's got a semi-gloss finish. It's got some grooves here to hold it. There's the charging port there, Type-C. You'll need to provide your own cable and charger, of course. Any cell phone charger will work. Style and design on this is very nice. And the machining and finish on this is very nice. No issues. Lanyard hole there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at those LEDs and smooth reflectors. Now these are all the P50 LEDs. Now that LED right in the center is a laser pointer. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this apart and I'll show you the insides here. Heavy duty tail spring there. I'll get to the battery in just a sec. Straight contact point there on the head. See the drivers there. Does have a little bit of grease on the O-ring on the head of the light. And this one here is good. Now this is the battery that's included with this light. This is an Astrolux EC07G cell, 7,000 milliamps. This is an unprotected cell. This is a very nice battery. It seems like this is going to be probably the next one next to the 26650, which is my favorite battery. But this one here is quite a bit bigger than that one. Let me grab another one. I'll show you the size comparison. Just to do a comparison to it, you can see here, quite a bit bigger. Yeah, quite a bit thicker. You can see just the whole battery is much thicker. This is a 26650. This is one of my favorite batteries for flashlights that have them, and these do really well with run times. So now there is a protection piece here that you want to remove before I forget. It's a little sticker here. Pull it off slowly so you don't leave any remnants. Now let's go ahead and get this all back together and go through the UI. Got confirmation blink there. Make sure everything is tight. Alright, I'm going to turn it on. Comes on the warm. I'm not sure if that's by default, but we'll go through those light levels. Just ramp it up and ramp it down. Pretty fast on that ramping. You can see there's only 3 of the LEDs that are working under this. You can see the light switch there. That is a battery level indicator as well. Ramps up pretty quickly. Might have to kind of get used to stopping it right where you need it. Double click will get you the highest output on the warm LEDs. It's a lot. So my understanding is we're going to go ahead and change the color temp. 1, 2, 3. Now we have all 3 of them on, but we just want to do the cool white first. 1, 2, 3. Now we have just the cool white. Now we're going to go ahead and ramp it up using the cool white. Pretty nice. Ramp it up. Yeah, it is pretty fast on that ramping, so you might have to take a little practice to stop it right where you need it, but you can go back up and down until you get that light output that you want. Double click will get you the highest output. Switching all of them. And you can do it on turbo and just click that side switch 3 times to be able to ramp it back down. That's pretty cool. And switch from one color to the next. That is really cool. Now we'll ramp it back down to the lowest light output. Let's take a look at the beam. You can see here it does have a centralized hotspot. It's going to be a little bit different with the colors. Well, they're pretty close beam types, and then that's all of them. Oops. And there's all of them together. So yeah, it maintains the same beam pattern. Figured since the LEDs were in a different area, it might be a little bit different, but it's not. Now you can ramp up all of them together and ramp them down. That's with them all working there. it back there on the... Now from off, you can double click to get the highest output from any of the Kelvin that you have, or all of them, depends on what you had it on previously. I'll turn it off again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns that on. It's green in color. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Looking on my back office wall here, so yeah, it definitely is. It's going to have some range to it. There's no light levels to this, so we'll just turn it off. And that's basically all there is to this light. Really a nice combination of both. People that will like warm or cool white, this has it all in one. Not too sure about the laser pointer. Maybe if you're hunting, you could use that to point at something. Not really sure, but it is included in this light. Rugged build quality, feels very solid, and definitely does have some good light output, more than enough for just about anybody. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Astrolux EC07G. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off on the warm, and it is on, as you can see. Kind of ramp it up a little bit, kind of see what we're dealing with here at this low light level. We'll raise it up just a little bit. Whoop. It's pretty fast. I forget how fast this thing is. So we'll just go ahead and deal with it at this light level. And it is making 138 feet there on the famous Tree of Life. 38 feet there to that water spout. 65 feet there. Now I do have a link to my testing area here showing the distances. So I think it's going to do fine. Let's ramp it up here to the Tree of Life, see how it does. Yeah, that's just crazy. Try to conserve the battery for the both of them together. See how they do. Ramp it back down here. Now you can do turbo just on this. Just crazy bright. So now we're going to do the cool white. There's the cool white. Still got good battery power here. Button's kind of small, so I gotta try to lower it and raise it, feel it around there. Cool whites definitely can see a little bit more illumination. Still doing good, 138 feet there. So you got the best of both worlds. Depends on what you like. It'll have everything right here, or it just depends on what you want to use. Let's ramp it up here to the highest of the UI. See there? Yeah, this thing is just crazy bright. And then we'll do turbo here if I can get my finger on it. I can get my finger on it here. There we go. Just a little jump. And then let's do the both together. 1, 2, 3. Now that's all of them together, right? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Huge field of vision. This thing is insane. Before and after here. Combination of both doesn't look bad at all. Quite impressive. Wow. Usually seen those playgrounds across the park. Insane. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive for this size. Now this is a huge battery that's in it. Will have some weight. So if you want something that's a little bit lighter duty, then you might want to look elsewhere. But if you're not having any issues with the weight of the light, this is a very nice light. Best of both worlds, both warm and cool white. Also, you do have the laser pointer if you need it. This does have a lot of lumens potential, so you definitely want to lock it out. So you can lock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll lock out the light. It's got a kind of a crazy blink there. And now the light will not turn on accidentally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unlocks the light. Definitely want to make sure that you lock out the light either digitally like that, or simply turn the tail cap and that locks it out. Nobody can turn it on. Just giving that to you. Confirmation blink when you make contact again. Now 6 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You now have a voltage check. So 4.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So 4.1 volts on that battery. This thing did really well out there. I did charge it up just before the beam shots there, but this here, just topping it off, it did it pretty quickly in the vehicle. So that's why there's still a good amount of power on the battery left in this light. But very easy to operate. It's my favorite type of light. A lot of the other ones, of course, they have the special software that's in them. Those are really fun, but I end up right back to the basics, using it right out of the box with the basic features. What really happens, in my opinion, what to me anyways. But other than that, this is a very nice quality light. The charging port will charge that battery depending on which one you use. It depends on how quickly that battery will charge, but in any case, you can charge it on the go. This battery will fit in normal chargers. Now the battery here is about the same length as a 21700 cell, so just letting you know that. So it should be able to fit it in your charger if you have a dedicated one. Well, I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this Astrolux EC07G. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, remember this is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need right in this box to get started. Right outside of that box, I will leave a link. With that, you can click the coupon, save it, then go to checkout, paste it in the coupon box there, and you'll see the savings that you get. I believe are going to be nice, and it'll help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new lights from Astrolux to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in